Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. How y'all doing today on this Saturday? I'm sitting here chilling in my bed. If y'all hear the noise in the back, I have my fan on. I need some air. These hot flashes and this cold don't mix. Come on in, have a seat. We got a little bit to talk about this morning. Come and have Saturday tea with Nina. Come on in, have a seat. I know y'all missed me yesterday, Red. Hi. I'm waiting for some more people to get in so I can brag about being right a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pop collar when you're right. You got to show when God show you stuff. You a child of the Most High. How y'all doing? Come on in. I don't like to be right all the time, but most of the time, I call a spade a spade. Because I analyze stuff very well. Didn't I tell y'all I was a bona fide snitch growing up? I think I'm the one created the snitch rule book. My mama trained me very well to snitch on my siblings. So I know how to analyze stuff. I know how to dig in stuff. I know how to see people's lies. I can spot it a mile away. My father was a master carpenter, and I'm a master snitch. You hear me? Call me Karen, I'm telling. I'm going to get a T-shirt on the phone, and I'm calling the popos. I'm telling. I ain't playing with these people out here. How y'all doing? Come on in and have a seat. What y'all doing this Saturday morning, afternoon? What is it, 1:33 in Grand Rapids, Michigan? Have y'all heard the latest? I went on here yesterday. But did y'all hear the latest? For all the people say I be victim shaming, I want you to look in the mirror and say, something wrong with me, Jesus. I be underestimating Nina all the time. Something wrong with me, Lord. Fix me, Jesus. Didn't I tell y'all to let these brothers have their day in court? How many, can I get a witness? How many times did I say, let Jay-Z and Diddy have their day in court because it's three sides to a story? How many times have I said that? And a lot of people unsubscribed. I mean, they ran. They left me. I can't bear with her. Side with them heathens. Come on back in. You come back home. That girl, that 13-year-old girl, that alleged 13-year-old girl 24 years ago, her ass lying through her teeth. Another one bite the dust. Another one, every female that I've been calling out, been liars, including Jag. Oh, let's talk about both of them today. See, I guess because growing up, I was such a loner. And I didn't like a lot of people around me. I used to be the quiet one in the group. We go out, I'm the one sitting back watching the purses because I want to see who real friends and who fake. And I used to peep people. So when I hear people's stories, I know BS when I hear BS. You can tell me that you was 13 and somebody dropped you off at an award show or event with a bunch of celebrities 5 hours away from your house. And you walk up to limousines looking for a ride to the event. And you recall it was a circle, like U-shaped, what you call a driveway. And the limousine driver told this 13-year-old 24 years ago, you know what, Diddy like young girls. You Diddy style. I'll be right back to get you. Stay right here. He come back and get her, take her to the event where Jay-Z and Diddy is at, and they gang rape her. And it's a celebrity there that she remembered the tattoo on his arm that she talked to. He was there too. Didn't she say that? And all of y'all was like, ain't no way that girl lied. The first lie that got my attention was she got dropped off. Right there, the first thing she said, I said, if she don't get her ass up out of here, You got dropped off 5 hours away from your house. How many 13-year-olds can go to their neighbor and say, "Can you give me a ride? I'm in Grand Rapids. Can you give me a ride to Chicago? Chicago not even 5 hours away from me. Can you give me a ride to Indianapolis?" Who goes to, where you going? Where your mama at? Why you need to go to Indianapolis? Can you take me to Indianapolis? Because Mike Epps over there having a event. I want to go to it. Just make that make sense. This is what she's trying to tell us happened. She got to ride 5 hours away from her house, allegedly, to this event. How did she even know about the damn event at 13? I loved New Edition at 13. I wasn't catching rides to another state. Now, when I used to go see them out of state, I already had a ride. We already had our plan together, and we had a chaperone. We couldn't go nowhere without a chaperone. So I'd have been to a lot of celebrity events as a teenager with a chaperone. And every parent had to know where we were staying, what room, who driving. We had to have a chaperone. But anywho, she goes on to say that she had to fight Diddy off. I Bruce Lee Diddy ass. Why? Bruce Lee. I'm 13. I beat Diddy ass. She said she chopped him in the neck. She got up. She made it sound like a superhero movie. I got up. I rolled over. I did a flip. I kicked Jay-Z ass into the wall. She might as well have said all that. I ran out. I ran down the street to the gas station. I called my daddy. She was just on an interview. Did y'all see it? She had her face blinked out. I called my daddy. My daddy came. He asked me no questions. My daddy just got up out of his bed, middle of the night, drove 4-5 hours, didn't say nothing. What kind of daddy she got? Didn't say nothing. Just okay, like he picking her up from school. Get in the car, and they didn't talk about it. How many of y'all got a daddy that would get up from your city and drive 5 hours to get your ass and don't say nothing? Is he retarded like her? Because she's retarded. She is the one that was in the front of the bus, behind the bus driver, licking the windows with a helmet on, swinging her legs, talking about, "Leave me alone." That's her ass. Did y'all hear that girl talking? They went, man, Tony Buzby, then went to the cuckoo bin and got a few people from the cuckoo bin and said, "I need y'all to be some witness, and I'm going to pay you some extra snacks tonight at snack time." Because that man lying too. Watch what I tell you. On Diddy. This girl was talking like she said that she's artistic. Yeah, you artistic, and I don't talk about artistic people because my friend's son is artistic. The real artistic people, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people like her. At that I see that tattoo I'm like, who is this little girl? If she don't get her helmet back on, the girl is crazy. You can hear by her speech. That's why they got her blinked out, and she's a white woman. I bet she used to eat her boogers. This girl is nuts. And y'all trying to put her up against a giant like Jay-Z. I said, Tony Buzby. Tony. Is that all you can come up with, brother? Did you really think Jay-Z was that damn slow? Didn't Jay-Z say, "Don't have me put this Brooklyn on your ass"? Jay-Z wasn't playing. I think he thought, because he's a black man, and he used to be a drug dealer, I think he thought Jay-Z was going to be worried about his reputation. And he didn't want to look like a drug dealer no more, no street dude. So Jay-Z was Jay-Z was one of them dudes that, you know how in the street guys, they don't like the police in their business. So any means necessary, they stay away from the law. So I'm thinking him, Tony mine. He thinking Jay-Z gonna say, "Oh, hell no, I don't want them in my business like that. Me and Diddy be doing that baby oil shit. I don't want them coming over here looking all at my shit." That's what we thought. Remember, Jay-Z next. Jay-Z gonna be running. Jay-Z 10 toes down saying, who want to mess with me? Who want it? I got some whoop ass for whoever want this. And if I gotta go to the penitentiary whooping ass, that's what I gotta do. That's what Jay-Z out here saying now. He didn't run that Brooklyn out on everybody's ass. He thought he was gonna back up and just take this shit. Take this, take this. You know that Diddy shit? Jay said, I'm not Diddy. Not today. Not today, no. So the girl said, let me tell y'all her story if y'all haven't seen it. After y'all get my likes up, y'all gotta get my likes up to this morning because I got some juicy juice. Y'all better get them likes up. The girl said in the interview on TV. Now make this make sense. You don't want Jay-Z to know who you are, but the news people can know who you are. Did y'all catch that? Are y'all slow? I don't want my identity show because I'm scared, but the news people sitting there interviewing your ass. If you that scared of the world, why they talking to you? Why Tony ain't sitting next to you? But you know why Tony ain't sitting next to her? Because Tony didn't want to look like a fool. Tony didn't do no research like Gloria, the other attorney. They just getting these people coming on TV. All they see is billions of dollars and they get excited. You going against Jay-Z? Come on. Shit, come on. Don't ask no question. Don't do no research. The girl said she went to the gas station. Called her daddy. They talked to her daddy. When you got $1 billion, listen, he ain't got 1 billion. He ain't got 2 billion. He ain't got 3 billion. I think he got like 5 or 6 billion. When you got that kind of money, you can call somebody daddy from 24 years ago. You can get an investigator on the whole entire family. They gonna know how much cotton your mama had, your great-great-grandmama had in her bag in 1958. They will find out whatever they need to know. Money talks, BS walk. They call daddy. Do you remember picking up your daughter in 2000 at a gas station, 5 hours away from home? The daddy said, no, I don't remember nothing like that. And I'm sure I would have remembered something like that. Now, it ain't like you asking me, did you pick her up from the mall? Now, you might not remember picking her up from the mall. But if you had to pick your daughter up miles away from home, you don't know how she got there. Wouldn't you remember that? Wouldn't you remember that? He don't remember that. So that tells me it never happened. Because you're not going to forget picking up nobody. I would remember picking up a stranger giving them a ride from 20 years ago if I had to take them to another state. Let alone my child. Then she said she was 13. She just got banged out by 2 grown men. And they said, I don't know what Diddy working with, but I heard Jay got a horse. So 2 grown men. You ain't ripped up, you ain't hurt, you ain't go to the hospital, your father didn't take you to get checked out. None of this. They just went home and said, you know what, baby, just go to bed. I'm tired. I done drove 10 hours. On top of, you waited at a gas station 4 or 5 hours. Guess what else Jay-Z gonna do in a minute? He gonna find out who was working at that gas station that day. Watch. I want to know who was working at the gas station. See if they still alive. Then they asked her, what friend dropped you off? You know what she said? She's dead. So guess what Jay-Z doing? He talking to the dead girl family members. You can't play with street and money and black. You can't play with them. That's power right there. That's a triple threat. We putting on the boxing gloves. I'm finna find out who the dead girl parents are. And she claimed the dead girl was 20 years old. She was 13. So a 20-year-old got in her car, drove you 5 hours away, dropped you off, and went back home. Most 20-year-olds with cars back then was broke. Who had the gas money? And why would she not go to the party? She 20. She want to party more than your ass do. You 13. She want to go to the party. She probably would told your ass, sit your little ass in the car. I'm finna go see where Jay-Z and Diddy at. Your ass got dropped off and she left. Was she your classmate on the little yellow bus? Because something ain't right with that story. Of course she gonna say the girl is dead because she don't want nobody asking her questions. But Jay-Z them going to find the family. See, does she even exist? And I bet you they probably tell Jay-Z she never had a car. She never had a license. It's gonna be something else to the story. The girl is lying. But y'all got mad at me. So go get y'all friends who unsubscribe, say y'all tripping, get back over at Nina's house. Because she be telling the truth. I don't make up shit on people. But I'm not going to be a blogger or a person on YouTube to let people just dog out somebody and kick them under the bus and take their life from them just because they want to gossip. Didn't I read y'all the scripture the other day said, it's pretty much against God if you listen to gossip with no proof. And y'all don't be having no damn proof and be going against me talking about, I believe it. Why? Do you know her? Do you know her? Why would you go believe a stranger's story? Oh, because Jay-Z got so much money. Diddy got so much money. They billionaires. And all the rumors we've been hearing sound good. And a lot of y'all are haters. Let's just say what it is. A lot of you are haters. You hate to see the next man have more than you. So you love to see him come down. Especially black men on there. Oh, them niggas, they did this, and this. And you do it every weekend your damn self. You do it every weekend your damn self. But you talking about what they doing. Because you can't do it on their level, so you mad. So a lot of this stuff is not I'm concerned about a victim. You just hate to see a person have more than you. Can we be real today? And that's just not the famous people. That's people right in your neighborhood, right in your family. You mad about people that got more than you, so you love to see them come down. Let your cousin who had all the money or had a good job lose their job. You would have a party. If y'all don't believe me, cut on Facebook and watch. Now, do this yourself, because I've done it. Get on Facebook today and say, oh, I got a promotion on my job. I'm going to be making $35 more. I'm moving. I'm about to buy a Bentley. Something good. Just, I'm so happy. God is good. You going to get about, out of 7,000 people, you probably get 5 that like your post. Ain't that sad? Now get on there and say, I just lost my job. I'm homeless in my car. My man left me. My kids acting up. Man, my life is a mess. You gonna get thousands of people. Oh, I'm praying for you. What happened? If you need to talk to somebody, call me. People love your downfall. If I'm lying, why Jay-Z and Diddy all over the news? I never seen Jay-Z and Diddy get this much damn credit ever since they've been famous. This many people talk about them every day. I never heard y'all talk about none of their releases or their music like this. None of their clothing line coming out like this. Non-stop Jay-Z and Diddy. You know why? Because it's their downfall. People love people downfall. And the thing about it, God watching you. You think you getting away with that hate in your heart. You think you hurting those brothers. No, you hurting yourself. Because God know your heart. He know you being vindictive and evil. He know you not concerned about the victims. You can lie to Nina and say you concerned about the victims. But the Lord know you're lying. He know you just jealous. Now, did Jay-Z and Diddy do the stuff they supposed to have? I don't know yet. I'm still watching. I gotta wait till they go to court. And right now, Jay-Z haven't been charged with nothing to even go to court. But this young girl keeps saying, I still want to go on with the case. You finna look dumb as shit. They just proved your ass was lying. Then she said, give me a lie detector test. I said, nah, I know she's stupid. What you need to lie? Why you need to go on Steve Wilkos and we just proved out here that your ass lying? What you gonna go on Steve Wilkos' show to say? So you can run off and fall all on the ground like the people on Maury. You just, well, what you gonna do? You already got caught in your lies. Then Jay-Z, he didn't stop there, y'all. He didn't stop there. He went and investigated how many houses within 20 minutes of where she got dropped off of the the venue that has a U-shaped driveway. Jay-Z ain't playing. He went and found houses. He is not playing. He said, I want to see what house got a U-shaped driveway that she said she met the limousine drivers. Do you know it's no house nowhere in the vicinity like that? The driveway don't even exist. Now let's go back to the other famous person. I forgot his name. He's a white guy, I think. And he was at the MTV Awards. And she claimed they had the same tattoo. That's why she remembered him, right? And she spoke to him that day for proof, right? Tony, why you didn't do your research before you put this fool all over the internet? That famous person was on tour all the way in the West Coast. They weren't even there. Jay-Z then looked up the man and asked him, what was he doing in 2000? Me and my group was on tour. He was not even there. So she lied about seeing him too. Just like Ray J said he seen Whitney Houston at the Grammys. These people cray-cray. So you talked to this man that wasn't even there. Then she said, well, I made a few mistakes. Oh, like Lamisha. Oh, that's what I'm saying. These people lying through their teeth, y'all. I don't think they ever even met Diddy and Jay-Z. I don't think Lamisha ever been in Jay-Z or Diddy's presence. Just like this girl. This shit is out of control. And Miss English, what's her name? She the one kicked it off with Lamisha. She worked for Diddy. She got some pictures with Diddy, but she was a worker as a stripper. Now she trying to act like she was Diddy's best friend. Didn't I tell y'all superstars are not that available? Especially back then. Superstars are not that available. Now we got the internet. It's easy to DM somebody. It's easy to say something to somebody on YouTube and they'll respond. Instagram make it easy to communicate with superstars. But back in 2000, you couldn't meet people like that. It's like, I just want to touch them. You couldn't get close to them. Not even for a picture, less long. You going to a party getting dropped off at 13. Then she said, the reason she didn't talk, y'all. Did y'all hear why she said she didn't talk? She said because they made her sign an NDA. At 13. Now you telling me Jay-Z and Diddy that damn slow. You 13. They know that don't count for a 13-year-old. But like Dr. Umar said, if that's true, they must thought you was a grown woman and you must have lied. Because they ain't not going to have a kid sign on NDA. You just caught yourself up. They must thought you was a grown-ass woman. For them to submit that to you. And who just carried them paper? So I guess y'all just saying Diddy and Jay-Z just carry those papers around in their briefcase. In their wallet. Wait a minute. Before we do something, dear heart, come sit down with me, please. Come sit down. We got to sign these papers. They had an event, and you going to tell me they had legal documentations with them? That's what you want to tell me. You at an event, and you got an NDA in your wallet. This is what she's saying. Go get the attorney on the phone. They wanted that butt so bad that they said, get the attorney on the phone. Bring the NDA, because we about to... It don't make sense. Her ass lied. For all of you, Nina, you victim shame. All of y'all that believe this shit, please take your income tax this year coming up and go lay on somebody's sofa. Because your ass stupid. You believe anything that somebody tell you. I bet y'all that's the women that men have taken all your money, then destroyed your cars, they got you put out of houses. Just stupid. And I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. You stupid as hell. Because you believe some shit like that, a brother can tell you anything. I'm surprised you ain't on a stroll. I'm surprised you ain't out there slinging that thing because you that damn weak. You got an open ear to bull crap. I pray you ain't raising nobody's kids. Because if you can't think past a lie, Your ass don't need to be doing nothing but sitting there playing with your toes in the corner. Just go somewhere and go to timeout. Because no, no. It's no way in the hell y'all should hear these stories and instantly want to throw somebody in prison. This is why I do not like the justice system when it comes to going to trial and jurors, because it's going to be somebody that used to ride the little yellow bus and lick the windows on that juror and say you guilty for something you didn't do because they ain't heard your story in 24 hours. They did it because my daddy did it to me. That's why I don't like that system. Look how y'all already said Jay-Z was guilty of something 24 years ago. Didn't even, y'all haven't even heard from Jay-Z. Have anybody talked to Jay? Y'all didn't even let the man open his mouth and said he was guilty. Then somebody said, well, if he ain't guilty for that, after it all came out, guess what they saying now, y'all? Well, he ain't guilty from that. He guilty of something. What? Oh, his son, that boy, he finna sue him and Jay-Z finna be that. Y'all don't even know if that's his son. How many times you watch Maury and somebody looked like somebody and they wasn't the daddy? Y'all don't even know if that's Jay-Z's son. Jay-Z probably never met that man mama in his life. Just like the girl came out and said she was James DeBarge and Janet Jackson's daughter. This girl look like James Brown. She don't look like James DeBarge. I think she got it mixed up. James Brown's daughter, not James DeBarge, baby. You getting it mixed up, baby. Cause I said I know. Did she say James DeBarge or James Brown? Cause I know that ain't James DeBarge's daughter. And had Mr. Barge take a blood test, and they came back and tricked Mr. Barge and said, well, it's 90-some% chance she a DeBarge. I would be like, it ain't these DeBarges. It's somebody else DeBarge. And everybody believe that's Janet's daughter. Okay. All right. That girl is Precious and James Brown's daughter. Precious and James Brown, that's who she belonged to. Not Janet Jackson and James, but that's not the right parents, baby girl. So if you sitting here talking about this boy is Jay-Z's son because he look a little bit like him, kick rocks. He might be. How many kids y'all got out there y'all ain't claiming? How many people right now you know or have children by or watching me right now, you know that's your child and you ain't taking care of? And y'all talking about what Jay-Z ain't doing for his son. You know this your child. And you ain't taking care of them. You don't know what school they go to. You don't know if they eating. You ain't bought them shit. And you talking about Jay-Z? He don't know that's his child. You know. Where your baby at? But everybody up in everybody else's business. Oh, since that girl lied, Jay-Z's son finna take him down. Man, y'all just waiting for a black man to end up on Skid Row in a sleeping bag. Y'all waiting on that shit. That's so sad. It's so sad. And guess what I'm realizing now? And I hate to say this, I think Diddy and Jay are Illuminati. This is my personal opinion. I think they're part of the Illuminati. I think Diddy and Jay, they do a little devil worshiping, in my opinion. I can't prove it. I don't think they don't believe in God. You know, it's a lot of atheists running around here. And that's their prerogative. That's their soul. They want to, pray to whoever they want. That's their prerogative. I believe that they did a little, wrong here and there to get where they have. Like the blue collar criminals in corporate. They do the same shit. I believe they did a lot of stuff to get where they at. This been happening since the beginning of time, since Christopher Columbus rode his horse up into America when the Indians was at Walmart and stole their house. I believe, they been doing this shit. Christopher Columbus just kicked the door in. This my shit. They was at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is these people? I found this. You ain't find shit. I was at Walmart getting a few groceries. What the hell you mean? Then they put in the history book, Christopher Columbus found America. So they've been lying in this country since the beginning of time. This whole country is built off a damn lie. And y'all acting shocked. Oh, they need to pay. Well, they need to pay. Let's start going all the way back and start getting a whole lot of people that need to be in jail. Jay-Z ain't the biggest criminal ever hit the United States. The people that enslaved my ancestors was the biggest criminals. Lock some of their asses up. Now, they gone now, but damn it, let's be for real. He raped a 13-year-old. Last I checked, they used to rape 5 and 6-year-olds. Ain't nobody talking about that. But no, they want to take history out of the history book. Oh, be quiet. We can't tell them what our granddaddy did. Be quiet. We don't want the kids to know that, but we want them to know about Jay-Z and Diddy, though. They can't know about history, but they gonna know about Jay-Z and Diddy ass. The baby or booty man. They gonna have it in the history books when my grandbaby Sonny get in school. He gonna come home. Grandma, who is the baby or booty man? We learned about the baby or booty man in school today. His name's Sean Puffy Combs. Watch, he gonna be in the history book. In the Jigga Man. Grandma, do you know who the Jigga Man is? It's just sad. Because this is all we hearing now is what these people did with their booties. But 1-800-BABY OIL, let's talk about him. 1-800-BABY OIL man, Tony Buzby. Tony. Guess what? Jay-Z done found out about Tony. Because Jay-Z, he hit below the belt. Jay-Z like me. I like you, Jay. You a Gemini. Jay-Z a Gemini. I want to know Jay-Z a Gemini. Because Jay-Z hit below the belt. I like it right there in the gut, just. Because you playing with me, I'm going to make you hate yourself. Jay-Z's not going to stop. I think he's a Gemini. He's not going to stop. He didn't research Tony Buzby, and allegedly, Tony don't even have a license right now to practice law. He lost his license. So that's why he got 1-800-BABY OIL. What happened to lose his license, we have yet to hear, because Jay-Z gonna find out. He about to find out if Tony ever looked at a young girl. He about to expose everything about Tony Buzby. He gonna know when you was in the room by yourself with some baby oil, Tony. He about to find out everything. You might have been at the party. So, Tony Buzby getting upset. Because he thought he had a dumb Negro. He thought he had R. Kelly. That's what he thought. They all watched R. Kelly go through that. They was like, oh, we got some more R. Kellys. Not today, no. R. Kelly not street, and he's not a rich. Now they going to get Foxy Brown again. Foxy, did you date Jay-Z? Let me say this, y'all. If he did, is that our business? Is Foxy Brown almost 40 years? Now she almost 50. Ain't she in her 40s? If she not saying nothing, is it all right to charge Jay-Z for dating Foxy Brown when she was 15? Is that all right? Or was that her parents' job to do that? Now I can see if she was 15 right now and we had something to say. This woman old as shit. And y'all want him to be charged for dating somebody that's not even trying to charge them. Do y'all know how ridiculous y'all sound? Just like y'all want to say Diddy has destroyed Justin Bieber, Usher, and whoever else. The last I seen Usher was today on the internet in an all red mink coat, driving a red Cadillac. I think he was in Houston, sitting there talking to fans, kissing on folks, people kissing him on his cheek. Usher living his best life. I do not see no beat up, broke down Usher. And Usher close to 50. If Diddy did something to Usher, they must have talked about it, and Usher must have forgave him, because Usher still loves Diddy. He still go to Diddy parties. He's still cool with Diddy. So if anything happened to Usher, Usher don't give two shits. That's Usher behind. Why do we care more about Usher behind than Usher care about his behind? Mind the business that pay you. Mind the butt that you poo-poo out of. That's the only one you need to be concerned about is the one behind you. You shouldn't be concerned about that grown man booty. We're talking about another grown man booty more than he talking about his booty. Justin Bieber running around here, he done been on Krugs, he done been married, he done did some of everything. He could be crying about anything on the internet. We don't know why Justin crying. We don't know why Justin going through what he going through. He said his parents was not good parents. He might be having flashback from his childhood. But we, as the people, have spoken. Diddy did it. Did Justin Bieber say Diddy did it? Justin, we waiting to hear from you. Once you say he did this, sweetheart, we will believe you. Because you were there. We will believe you, Justin. If you hiding it, you don't have to, dear heart. We will believe you. But until Justin say, Diddy did this to me, Diddy didn't do shit to Justin Bieber. Point blank simple. And if you wasn't an eyewitness, because the ones that said they were eyewitness about Justin Bieber came out to be a lie. If you was not an eyewitness, you cannot say Diddy did nothing. You know why? You know why I think, I'm going to read y'all comments in a minute. You know why I think that y'all are Diddy slayers right now? I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all seen him beat Cassie up in the hallway. Y'all seen him beat Cassie up in the hallway. And from that day, everything that somebody said was true. That's not how it works. Somebody might see me do something, but I would never do this thing over here. You know what I'm saying? They might see me, for example, I'm going to give y'all something real easy. They might see me eat a rib. And I'm trying to stay away from pork. But they might see me eat a piece of rib. But that don't mean I'm finna eat some chitlins. And they both pork. I know Nina ate that chitlin because I seen her eating a rib. That ain't how it works, sis. Bruh. I know he did that because he beat up Cassie. Nah. That ain't how it works. You can go in the store and steal some grapes while you shopping. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then somebody robbed the bank and said, yeah, I knew it was her because she was stealing them grapes in Walmart. She steal. So if she steals, she can rob a bank. It don't work that way. And I keep telling y'all what Diddy did. Stop acting like y'all never been involved in a confrontation. I gave y'all story time the other day when I cut my kid's father. Do that make me a serial killer? I mean, for real. Do that make me a crazy nutcase? At that moment I was with him. I haven't done it since. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish in life. Then did he get on there and say, I was messed up, I was high? I believe him. I believe he was messed up and high, but that don't excuse your behavior, did he? Yeah, you was messed up and high. You was Hollywood. You was Mr. Booty Old Man. Yes, you got beside yourself. And what I don't like about a lot of folks, just say he come to us and said, and he did. Could y'all forgive me? Nobody want to forgive him. Nope, nope. You the booty old man. You did everything they said you did. Nope. But then Sunday you go to church and say, Father God, please forgive me for licking on that man like that. From his rooter to his tutor. Father God, please forgive me for sleeping with that woman husband. Father God, please forgive me for backsliding back into my jawbone days. I was jawbone Friday, Jesus. Please forgive me for being jawbone. I didn't just have a penis in my mouth. I had the whole sack of my Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord. You want forgiveness. You going to Jesus for forgiveness every Sunday. But you telling everybody, don't y'all forgive Diddy. He the booty old man. I bet you got some baby oil in your cabinet right now. And you didn't put it on them knees and them elbows. What you put it on? Slap it, flip it, rub it down. You slapping and flipping some stuff over there, and I bet it's somebody else, man or woman. And let one of y'all spouses, a boyfriend or girlfriend, do something to you. You gonna put your hands on them. I done seen women cuss men out in public at Walmart, at the gas station. You mother I mean, embarrass a man. And I be like, oh, that's mental abuse. And then a dude pushing a girl away because she trying to scratch him and beat him and pull his dreads out. And I done seen it all. So y'all gonna tell me, did he the only one put his hands on his girlfriend? He the only one put his hands on his girlfriend. And then he stomped her out with no shoes on. So his feet didn't hurt. She should have grabbed his ass and flipped his little ass. That's what she should have did. But she was too high. She was high too. And allegedly she had just did an F-off up in that room. It's a bunch of high folks having sex, making money, doing the God knows what. So what comes out of sin? More sin. People get hurt. People go to jail. When you doing wrong, wrong come out of it. I just told my 18-year-old there yesterday. Hit the bricks. You think the streets love you? I'm finna show you. See, that's what y'all don't understand. I live this because I'm a mother. I know how these young girls are. My 18-year-old daughter right now, y'all, giving me the time of my life. She started at 15 acting a fool. And I'm not going to hold y'all up because I don't hide nothing. This real life shit I'm talking about. If my own daughter out here acting a fool, and I know the kind of mama I am, I'm kicking doors in, I'm grabbing dudes, I'm calling the police, I'm doing everything to save her, and she don't want to be saved. So when a grown man get a hold of her, I told her that yesterday, call the police, don't call me. Because I done told your ass. Do you think I'm going to go pow a brother if she called me and say, he had me sleeping with 18 men? Nah. I'm like, well, guess what, baby? Didn't I try to save you? Didn't I try to save you? So all I can do right now is say, come on, let's go. Get you checked out. Let's go to church. Get you prayed over. And we gonna go on for here. That dude, leave him in the streets because that's the life you chose. That's the life you chose. You was disobedient to me. So I can't sit here and defend what he did when you was doing it too. And that's what a lot of parents do. Y'all put people in jail when you know your child was just as guilty. You go take accountability for your actions. You want to be grown, the streets is never going to lose. I told her the streets ain't going to never lose. And she got my grandbaby. You know I love my grandbaby. She took my grandbaby. So all I can do is pray and let God handle it and make sure Sonny is okay. Because I have a disobedient 18-year-old, just like I'm sure Cassie mama felt. That's how Diddy got a hold of Cassie, because she was disobedient. You know how many Diddies out there waiting on these young girls? Even the police told her yesterday, you a hot commodity, baby girl. You black, young female. You are the hot commodity for S trafficking. You don't want to listen to your mama? She had some thug dude pick her up. I said, officer, she grown. She 18. God got this. I'm all right. God got this. So when I tell y'all these women be lying, I'm watching my own daughter do it, man. I'm watching my own daughter think the streets love her. And it ain't the fact that she's a bad person, because she's not. She's just hard-headed. She don't think fat meat greasy yet. She thinks she know everything. These kids nowadays think they know everything. I got a little story time, and I'll go back into my story about Jaguar. Y'all know I got story time, right? The same daughter, she got a lot of issues fighting on the streets from her daddy's other daughter. I told y'all they met, if y'all watch my videos. Could y'all get my likes up? So she called herself taking up for her sister a lot. So they be fighting. which I can't stand it. I've been in this state of Michigan 53 years. I'm 55, left two, no, but 52 years I left and got married. I can go anywhere in this city with no issues. They go outside, they gotta fight. See, this is the new era we living in with these kids. These meetups and all this shit. Well, my oldest daughter, Shantia, was out there one night. You know, the parking lot pimping. They out there chilling. Tia is 15 years older than her little sister. Some girls jumped my daughter. Shantia is a fighter. Even though she had leukemia, she's sickly, she's a fighter. So she was like, who hit my sister? These women, my daughter age, they 35, 38. Legina's only 18. So Tia's ready to fight. One girl calls my daughter out. I get the story later. She fighting the girl, beat the pope out of her. Several girls walked up. You know what they do now? They put mace on their knuckles. This is how ghetto these women are out here, y'all. They put mace on their knuckles and they hit you in the face with it so you can't see. So they done hit my daughter in the face with mace. So she fighting ghosts. And then she had to put her sister behind her. She fighting. This young man walk up, who baby mama started the whole thing. They got 2 boys. This brother just got out of prison. Now, you would think a brother would break up a fight. It's 2 girls fighting about 10 females. You would think the brother would break it up, right? They jumping my kids. But they still fighting. He hit my daughter in the jaw. He hit Shantia in the jaw. She staggered a little bit. She turned around and started fighting him. He started running, laughing after he didn't bust a woman in the jaw. Right? I get the call. I'm upset. I cuss them out. Go the hell off. Call the police. Make a police report because the police fight my battles. I don't get out there in the street and get down like that. Them days, no. I don't do that. So the police investigated it. The dude got away with it. He got on Facebook laughing, talking about I hit a bee in the jaw and all that, bragging on it, right? What's today? Today is Saturday. On, I think it was Thursday that just passed. This happened in August, y'all. August. Thursday just passed. August, September, October, November, December. It's been 4 months. Guess where that young man at that hit her in the jaw? He's dead. Let me tell you what happened. He was on parole. Not supposed to leave the state of Michigan. Him and his boys went out of the state. Did something over there. Went on a high-speed chase with the police. It was a blizzard outside. The car flipped. He flew out the windshield. Got up and tried to run. They found him dead in the woods from internal bleeding, as they say. Because the dogs was after him and everything. His boy in critical, and the other one got arrested. And I say all that to say, karma don't miss nobody. These kids out here out of control, y'all. They dying, they fighting, they sleeping with each other, they having F-offs. I know 2 sisters. They got the same mama and daddy. The same mama and daddy. You know what they do here in my city? And men have told me this. They have F-offs at the parties with each other. And dudes throw money on them. And they do each other for money. And say they've been doing this since they was like 15. Hustling. So when people seeing them out with their nice cars, dressed nice, cute, they think they paid and they doing each other for men for money. Got the same mama and daddy. So when y'all tell me about these girls, I know too many stories. And I be talking to dudes like, why would y'all want 2 sisters? They was like, girl, a woman is a woman. They get more money than the average girl because they 2 sisters. I mean 69 and butt naked, then they go around the room and do men. Now, guess what would happen if one of them get mad? They go to the police and say them brothers in that house made them do that. And they've been doing it since they was like 15. So when I be hearing these stories, y'all, trust and believe, I be knowing what I'm talking about. I'm experiencing this with my own kids. This is the world we living in now. The world is different. We in the world where a kid can call the police and say, my mama hit me. We living in a world today that they can say, I don't want to go to school no more at 16. And you can't do nothing. These kids are out of control, especially these girls. The girls are worse than the boys. That's why when I hear these women's stories, I'm like, I know too many Cassies. Cassie, you can't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. You can't sit here and tell me you was a victim 14 years and you weren't a rebellious teenager. You weren't a rebellious young girl. You didn't love a grown man that you shouldn't have been loving on. That's what I'm saying. You know you shouldn't have been screwing Diddy, but you did it. Now that you wore out, a little older, broke, ran through, getting off of crooks, now you want the whole world to say, oh, I'm not doing it. You need to hold accountability for your actions. If I make my own daughter stand on her shit, stand 10 toes down on what you about to do. I told her that yesterday. Stand 10 toes down on your decision you about to make. So when the world show you they ain't playing, don't come back here crying. Will I help you? Yeah. But I ain't gonna have no pity like that because I didn't pray and gave it to God. God brace me for whatever happened. Give me the strength. That's your child. I done did my job. She 18. But what I'm not going to do is make excuses for her. What I'm not going to do is destroy somebody's son because my daughter did some dirt with him and ran off from me and didn't listen to me. And now I'm going to destroy somebody's son because she a female. I'm not doing that. She going to be accountable for her actions. So whatever she decided to do from the day she left yesterday, she better stand 10 toes down on it. My mama didn't do that. You know, first of all, we couldn't even come to my mama with this bull crap. I wish I would have called the police on my mama. I wouldn't be sitting here right now. If I would have dialed 911, I would have been in a coma when the police got there. My mother would have had a reason to go to jail. And then the police, what makes me mad, they show up and be so sensitive with these kids. Now, they show up for grown folks. They pop out grown folks. I ain't telling them to pop out no kids, but I'm telling you how they handle us. They pop out grown folks. But a kid call them, oh, what happened, honey? Well, she said you put your hands on her. You be like, I want to put my hands on her right now. What you mean? Well, she said you grabbed her a little too hard. What? They be so on these kids' sides. Be like, did you not know? They run around here stealing and robbing and killing people. And these the people that you on their side. You want to lock the parents up. I know a woman, y'all, who went to jail 3 or 4 times in 1 year because her daughter wouldn't go to school. They locked her up. And she done called and called and called. My daughter won't go to school. So they blamed her and locked her up because her daughter kept skipping school. And said she was a bad mother. She said, when I send her out of here, out of my house in the morning to go to school, I expect her to go to school. That's no excuse. But if I put my hands on her ass for not going to school, I'm going to jail. I can't win. I'm going to go to jail if I beat her down, and I'm going to go to jail if she don't go to school. Parents can't win no more. These kids are horrible. Horrible. Why you think Tony Buzby got 300 people saying they was victims to Diddy? Because just about, I promise you, men and women, 300 of them, was in the world when they weren't supposed to be. Now they mad and they want some compensation because they didn't listen to their parents. Because if you listen to their stories, the stories put them somewhere they shouldn't have been at a certain age. That means your ass was hard-headed. And the world will crack your skull wide open. And I'm just being real. Don't nobody want to say that. Oh, no, they shouldn't have. Okay, yes, we know. We know we got villains out there. We know we got pedophiles out there. We know we got drug dealers. We know we got rapists out there. We got everything out there. In the world, it's like going into the ocean. You don't know what's in that water. Everything out there in that water. You'll be blessed if you make it to shore and a shark don't eat you. But when you out there in the world, you taking a chance to be eaten up by a shark. Especially when somebody trying to save you, they throwing you a life preserver out there. They throwing it out there and you pushing it away. I don't want to be saved. Do y'all know how many women, I'm not trying to be funny towards nobody that's a recovering addict. Do you know how many personal people I know right here in my city that's older than me, in their 60s, celebrating being clean 5 years? I've been clean 5 years. And you celebrate with them, but it's sad that it took you all those years until you're an old person to get your life right. Look at all the years you missed. And all you had to do is listen. And if you listen to a lot of these girl stories, a man turned them out. But then you dig a little deeper and you say, well, how a man turned you out? Where was your mama at? Because that's the first question you ask. What was your mama? Oh, my mother tried. I was hard-headed. She told me to hit the bricks. She put me out. She got tired of it. I was stealing her stuff. I slept with her husband. I was beating up the other kids in the house. So she had to put me out. And then my pimp, he took me in. Listen to their story. For all the ones want to blame parents. It's always a story. That's why when I be hearing these victims saying what Diddy and Jay-Z has done, I'm like, I need the whole story. Nope, I need the whole story. I don't care what y'all think about Diddy and Jay-Z as being Illuminati and devil worshippers. That's their own life. They can be whatever they want. Be great at it. It ain't me. I don't give a damn what they worship. They don't pay my bills. And I actually shouldn't be too concerned about what they doing in their personal life, even their charges, to be honest. I'm not a juror. All I can do is be accountable for me and stay away from people like them. We want to be internet detectives and can't even control your own environment. How I look right now, you see how real I am? I just told y'all some personal stuff about my daughter, and I hope y'all lift her up in prayer because she's a teenager that's messed up in the head and lost. How would I look dogging out anybody right now and my own daughter acting a fool? But see, y'all don't own that shit. Y'all talk about everybody else and your own front door is dirty. A whole lot of y'all married to Diddy. Married to Jay-Z. But they just on the broke end of it. How many of y'all done forgave a brother for cheating? Forgave a brother for having a baby? Some of y'all done forgave brothers for getting caught with the same sex. How many of y'all done slept with your friend's husband, your friend ex-boyfriend? See, me and my friends got rules that's going to take us to our grave. Once you talk to a brother, he off limits for life. That's our rule. Now, you see everybody with everybody. Just look at Hollywood. It ain't no rules to the game. It ain't even no rules to the street game no more. They pow-powing kids, old people, women. It ain't even no rules no more. It's free for all out here. So I don't be surprised when I see shit like that. I just sit back and analyze it and be like, that don't sound right. 13-year-old getting dropped off at a party with Diddy. Now she lying. And y'all got mad at me. She lying. Only way I can believe a 13-year-old got dropped off to Diddy and Jay-Z if she had a pimp. And the pimp put her on Diddy and Jay-Z. Now I will believe, if she would have said, well, I was prostituting and my pimp dropped me, I would have believed that shit. I'm like, damn, where he at? Because that's what pimps do. But your friend who's dead dropped you off, your daddy picked you up, and your daddy don't remember. Man, get the hell out of here. Tony Buzby is on a money chase. If y'all believe any other victim to come from that man, something wrong with you. I'm with Jay-Z on this one. Let's put Tony Buzby out of business because you try to destroy a black man several times off a lie. Now you went and got a dude. Let me tell y'all about this one. Then we're going to go into Jag's story. The dude that said Diddy raped him. This dude lied several times so far. First, he said the wrong year. Then he said he forgot he was married. Then, make this make sense. Diddy hires you as security. Diddy. So that means you have to be very gifted, strong, bodyguard. Diddy hires you. Then he look at you after he hire you and say, damn, his booty look good. I don't need all these security guards. Put a little something in his drink. He said Diddy spiked his first drink. He felt a little woozy. He at work now. At an event. I felt a little strange. But I ain't think nothing of it. Even though Diddy known the Krug people, I didn't think nothing of it. So I got another drink. And then when I took another drink, I said, oh, it's too late. Diddy pushed him into the back of the SUV. Pulled his pants down. Now, security guards mostly have on belts and vests and all kind of shit. Diddy pulled you shit down. He ain't say nobody help Diddy. Pulled his underwear off. Bent him over and punished him. And it hurted so bad. I can imagine the smell. And Diddy went back to the party. He had boo-boo all over him because I know he had poop all over him. Now, come on, man. Come on. He had poop all over him. He didn't go home and take a shower. He said Diddy did it like it was nothing. Could you imagine a virgin man back there and you punishing him? It's going to be a stinky mess. He didn't say the driver said the smell and he ain't naming nobody. But you the security guard. So Diddy can outpower you. How you protecting Diddy booty if you can't protect your own booty? I'm just being real. How in the hell did he hire you to protect his booty and you can't protect your own booty? If Diddy outpowered a security man, the bodyguard, you shouldn't be a damn bodyguard. Because I can't see Gene Deal getting bent over by Diddy. He would have beat the shit out of Diddy. And this man seemed like an old, nerdy professor. Y'all hear him talking with his thing? He seemed like one of them old, nerdy professors that used to carry a coffee cup with liquor in it in class. Y'all have one of the professors? He's sipping on liquor in class. You be like, that ain't no damn coffee, Professor Clump. That's his ass. Another Tony Buzby victim. As soon as it came out, what did y'all say? Yup, Diddy boy. He did it again. Man, get the hell out of here. I'm at an event. I just look at your booty and I'm finna rape you, crepe you in the back of a car and just have poop all over me and then go back to the party. What did he tell him? Oh, that's just chocolate ice cream. That's just, I had a little ice cream in the car. All them beautiful women at the party. Did he look at that Professor Clump security man and say, I want his booty? I don't believe it, Tony. And it's going to come out. He's lying too. Watch what I tell you. I'll be back on here. I'm going to be back on here. Now let's talk about Jaguar. After y'all get my likes up, I need 100 more people to say they like this video. I need 100 more y'all to quit playing with me. Jag is a manipulator. Let me tell you why I say that. Because she had us all on a roller coaster ride. She had every single one of us on a roller coaster ride. Except the ones that always want to put people under the bus. Let me tell you why. When I first seen Jag years ago, putting ashes of her son, dead body, all over her face in a car, I said, damn, Jag done lost her mind. She crazy as hell. Maybe it's from her son's death, but she crazy. Then I seen her husband put her in a nut house. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. Then she came back out. She's talking in her car on her phone about Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. And I said then, damn, Jay-Z laid the hammer down right. Because she's gone. She said her and Jay-Z used to sleep together. Which now I'm starting to believe it's a lie too. Then I said, nah, she lied. I was telling people on my post, she lied. People got mad at me. Everything Jag's saying is true. Everything she's saying coming to pass. Then I start double guessing myself, like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Shit, some of the stuff she is saying coming true. Jag may be all right. I don't believe everything, but some of the stuff, it was a roller coaster ride. But guess what she was doing? She was out here on these YouTube streets. She was listening to every podcast. And she was putting stories together. And she would bring them to us before we got them. So when it happened, it sounded good to us. Especially the people that don't watch YouTube like we watch it. Because before I got on YouTube, I didn't know what was going on with these celebrities. I was just hear from my kids or something. So if you don't know and you just hearing it, you think Jag is a psychic. I knew it. Oh, she said that last year. She was in the industry, y'all. She was doing this shit too. Right along with them. But that's the part y'all was just leaving out, that she was doing it too. Now, the Jigga Man, didn't she just say over and over and over and over again for the last year, if I'm lying, why he ain't suing me? Did y'all hear Jag say that? If I'm lying, why they not suing me? Y'all said it. If she lying, why they ain't suing her? Because she was a non-factor at the time. Until she got above herself. Until Tony Buzby came out. Until Diddy got in trouble. This shit got real. Now they in a fight for their life. It's a different program. Now they gotta fight back. Before you was nobody, Jag. Nobody care about you. We getting money over here. We on tour. We having parties. You just ain't invited and you mad. You ain't invited to the party. Nobody never questioned Jag on how Diddy house looked. Because what she was saying about the bed and all that, people at the party already said those descriptions. Tell her to tell you how to... Who was at the front door? How did you get in? What is the protocol of get invited to a Diddy party? Tell us some details. Tell us who all you seen besides famous people. What did they have on? Who did you talk to that can vouch that you were there? She never said she talked to nobody that said she was at the party. Just like she was at Will Smith and Jada house and 3 boys come running out the backyard bleeding from the butt. Who invited you to Will Smith house? What street do Will live on? What color is Will Smith furniture? Who was you over there with? Did anybody else see the boys running out with their butt bleeding? Or it was just you? And what's them boys in your head? Because I haven't heard nobody else say they seen anybody running out bleeding. Nobody was asking her these questions. Then she went on the blue couch. Constantly getting paid $1,500, $1,200 to tell these fabricated ass stories. Then she went too far and said, I even saved 3 girls over at the island. Since y'all dumb enough to listen. So I said, oh, she must have flew over the island, jumped out the plane on the kite, jumped down, grabbed the 3 girls and went back up to the plane because I want a plane ticket to the island that you had bought. I want to know where you stayed when you was on the island. I want to know who these 3 girls are, and it better not be LaMisha. And I want to know where you put those 3 girls. Did you take them to the FBI? We want to know more details, but no, y'all didn't. Y'all just let her say the shit. Then she said on Storm Moreau, now her and Storm Moreau beefing, And Essie just, is her name Essie? Miss Essie? She read her rights all the way down to her birthright. She told Jag ass off. She said, "You don't want this. You don't want this whoop ass Jag. You met your match if you think you finna play with me." She went out because I watched all three of them on Storm Row. And I kept saying, "Storm, why you keep bringing her on there? Why you keep giving her a platform?" That should be like a no-no because she hate Tasha K. And Storm been beefing with Tasha K. So I'm like, this kind of messy. Okay. Well, they had Essie on there, and when Essie was on there, they brought Tiffany Haddish came on there real quick. And I'm like, that's not a flex. Tiffany going through a case right now for doing a video with what's that comedian name? They did a skit with a kid with his underwear on, act like they was molesting a kid. Tiffany in trouble already. Tiffany in trouble for touching kids. So she fighting for her life herself. So to have her on there was not a flex. Okay? So I can tell by Miss Essie's face that she didn't like it, but she went along with it like, oh, that was such a treat. But she was looking like, why the fuck would you bring Tiffany Haddish on here? You know, I can see it in her face. Well, Jaguar called Miss Essie and said, you know that video, you know, she just said the other day that Jay-Z put a pow to her head and made her sing. She gonna say to Miss Essie, you know that video was edited. That was AI. She said, who, what? She said, I know you ain't trying to give me the life for you. And Jag hung up on her. She trying to get her to vouch that she didn't say that on a live interview. Now, if I'm live, like I am right now, and somebody take this video, and y'all post it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Y'all post this video on something else. The ones that sitting here live with me, Malika, Sky Blue, Jonathan, Joanne, Sheila. If y'all take my video and post somewhere, y'all with me right now live. This is live. How can I say that Jonathan edited my video and I didn't say what I just said? And I called Jonathan and said, you know that I didn't say that. They edited my video. Wouldn't you think I'm crazy? She trying to get Miss Etsy to say, I didn't say what I said live in AI. Storm Moreau edited into AI and made it look like I said Jay-Z said did that to me. Didn't I tell y'all her ass was a liar? Everybody and their mama believe Jag. She can't be lying because everything she's saying go come to pass. It don't take a rocket science to see what's about to happen to nobody in Hollywood. It don't take a rocket scientist. And the reason she knows so much because she was in the area. She know people that know people that know people. She know people that used to go with people that ain't going with people no more. She know people that used to be in the industry and they struggling at clubs right now. So they mad too. So they all getting together and they talking. Like Kiki. What's her name? The singer Kiki? She friends with Jag. Jag showed up to one of her events. She was singing at a club. But Kiki then went from preaching to liking women to having 10 kids with 13 baby daddies. I mean, it's like, these the friends you bringing to us? They got their own issues to deal with. But y'all believed everything Jag had to say. And now she done turned on Storm Moreau. Now Storm Moreau is beefing with Sean. Sean and Tasha K together. And I like Sean crazy ass. Sean retarded as hell, boy. That boy had me laughing so hard today I almost threw up. They all is like going against each other. And then I don't know what Tasha K did to Freaky. Freaky Deneva. Is it Deneva? Something like that. I don't know what she done did to Freaky, but I like Freaky, Tasha. Freaky is one of my biggest podcasters that I watch because he's so real. I love realness. It ain't about who you are, how you look. I like realness. Something she did and crossed their friendship. But what y'all gonna have to learn on the internet, you ain't got no damn friends on this damn internet. Cause soon as you do something, they go expose your shit. That's why I tell my own story first. Y'all would never get a chance to say, Nina be sitting here talking about women and how to do this and this, and her 18-year-old daughter don't even listen to her. I just told you my 18-year-old daughter is rebellious. So you can't say shit to me about mine. I don't have no shame in my game. I know I raised her right, though. I know that. I'm not perpetrating a fraud. I'm going to tell my own story before the world tell it. Because when I come out of it, that's my testimony. So y'all can see the struggle and see me come out of it. Because my baby going to be okay. I promise you she is. It's nothing in this world I ever been through that God didn't bring me out of. Nothing. He's a healer and a deliverer. He's going to deliver on time. He's not going to be late. And I pray too much. I have too much faith. Smaller than a mustard seed. To know my God going to make everything all right. But I also pray to not be stupid, blind, blindsided, dumb, to nothing. Not to a person, not to a job, not to a thing. Lord, show me the truth. So when I pray them prayers, he always show me people too that's out here on the internet and people doing stuff. I can read you very well. Am I a psychic? No, I don't want to be a psychic. Am I a prophet? Nope. I don't want to see stuff. I just don't want to be stupid. So I keep my eyes open to bug crap. And then if I don't understand, I pray on it. Because I'm like, God, you don't believe in confusion. Why I'm confused about these stories Jag's telling? That means you ain't in her stories because her stories are confusion. So, is this lady lying? If she lying, Father God, please expose her. And what'd he do? What'd he do? He exposed her. When Cat Williams said 2024 is the year of exposure, did y'all think he was just talking about Diddy and Jay-Z? Anybody that's doing anything they shouldn't be doing will be exposed. And we only got a few weeks left. And next year going to be just a explosive. Tony Buzby getting exposed, y'all. It's his turn. He didn't even have license. Allegedly, he got his license taken. Who would have thought? It took for God to make him mess with Jay-Z and Jay-Z fight back. Because he didn't think Jay-Z was going to fight back to expose his dirt. Y'all see how God worked? If he used a donkey, he can use Jay-Z. A camel. I'm just being funny, Jay. I'm sorry. He can use Jay to expose Tony. They said Jay-Z has 70 people, legal attorneys on his team. 70. Do you know how many 70 is? 70 attorneys and investigators. 70. Digging in YouTuber shit. Digging in people who ever said anything about him. Going behind these alleged victims, digging into their shit. You don't think he gonna find something? 70. And I'm so glad. I had a few videos kind of dogging Jay, but I always tread lightly because I'm like, I don't mess with million and billionaires. I just don't. Because I can't match their money. And if they said I said something, I can't win. So I know I'm not going to try to fight a battle I can't win. I know better. So I'm going to say a little bit, I'm going to back up. I'm going to let Jaguar have that. Because now she getting sued by Jay-Z. All that warriors come out to play. Jay, come out to play. And he coming out playing. She dog walked Beyonce. Beyonce ain't even got started on Jag yet. Could you imagine her suing Jag? You said that woman deleted Miss White. His alleged lover that was allegedly pregnant. You said Beyonce deleted her and stole her baby out of her stomach. Was that AI too, Jack? Those allegations are serious. And they got proof to the judge, Jack. That's why you scared. Because they got proof to the judge. They got video. You can't get no better than video. And guess what Jay gonna do since you said it's AI? He gonna make sure the top head notch technical person over technology get hired to analyze your video. He might go get Elon Musk, who make robots. Tell us what happened, Elon. He gonna say, oh, it was edited. Let's see. And they gonna analyze that video. Your mouth match everything that came out. AI, it don't like your mouth is matching, and it don't sound like your voice. That was your ass, Jazz. I watched it in real time. I watched you live. You said that shit. I was on the live video. You remember your camera went out, you had to come back in, you had to go walk Tiffany Haddish outside. She was at a hotel with you. I don't know what y'all was doing in the hotel, but I seen all that. And I'm so glad Miss Essie told your ass off. I'm so glad she called you out. I'm so glad she said, oh, not today, not on my time. I'm so glad. She said, I'm an advocate. You're not going to just go to jail and go through all this. I will have your back, but not off no damn lie. I like real people. And she one of them. I said, ooh, Miss Essie, whoa, girl, call me. I like you, sis. I like you. Because she was telling them 10 toes down, Jack, what's up? Pretty much, I ain't Tasha K. See me in the parking lot. Me and Jay outside. Come see us. Let me read some of y'all comments. That shit crazy. I need y'all to get my likes up. That's what I need y'all to do. Let me go all the way to the beginning of the video. Let me see who I got here. Y'all know it's sad when you old and you get glasses and you still can't see with your glasses on. I was out to eat with my son last night. I couldn't even read the menu. And he gonna say, this is embarrassing. I said, shut your butt up when you get embarrassed. I can't even see with my glasses on, y'all. So I'm gonna do the best I can. I really gotta get better glasses. Miss Esther, how you doing? Okay, 12 years for be clean. Somebody said it was 12 clean. 12 years. Congratulations. That's a good thing. Marcus, hello, Miss Lady. How you doing, Marcus? I'm great today. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? This is real time. This is live, so whatever I say, I can't take it back. Hey, April. My family member was in an active addiction for over 35 years, and we all raised their kids. I've been there too, April. I have family members that was strung out. I had to help raise their kids with my parents. My kid's father, he had addiction, and he claimed he's clean, but I had enough, and I walked away. So if he's not, I don't know. He appeared to be clean, but he started at, I think, 17. He is just turned 51 on the 12th. So if he's not clean, I don't know what to tell him. But I did all the praying and crying I could do. I'm still praying for him. But you know what people don't understand is when folks be telling you to get clean and get off them drugs, it's for your own well-being. Every single person I know that's been getting high for years, their health is messed up. They got stents in their heart, their heartbeat. It messes with your heart. Crack cocaine mess with your heart. And you just not healthy no more. Antoinette said, been hard-headed. You was a hard-headed teen. See, I love people that's real. She just being real. I was hard-headed. You know, that's what I'm saying. I hope one day my daughter have that story, Antoinette. Man, my mama used to try to tell me I was hard-headed as hell. I pray she had that story. I pray God let her live long enough to realize she's hard-headed. Somebody said, what's her name? DeVars. How you say that? Greenwood say, here you go. Go, you know what? Get your butt off my channel. Because you still ain't learned nothing. Go somewhere and time out. You still believe in these victims, so alleged victims. Bye. Greenwood, see you later. Peace. Because I'm not trying to convince nobody or nothing. All I'm telling you is these people out here lying, and everybody I said lying getting caught up lying. So if you don't want to believe it, you one of them haters. You still want to see this man go down for something he didn't do. Now, once they give us proof that Jay-Z and Diddy did some shit, yeah, take their ass down. That's the part y'all missing. I'm not saying they didn't do nothing. I said show us some shit. So we can say, yeah, they did the shit. I'm not gonna be with y'all ride or die with the public. They did it off these lying ass people. Cause they want some money. And I knew when 1-800 baby oil started, I knew it was gonna be some bull crap. You know why? Because if somebody took my innocence, if somebody did something to one of mine, just took them, I don't even care about your money. I want blood. I don't want your money. You finna pay. You finna sit behind them bars. Then once I get justice, I come after your stuff. But first, your ass going to jail. These people waited 20, 30 years, sat on it. Talking about a damn NDA. Get the hell out of here, man. I'm with Foxy Brown. She said, Foxy said, I'm from the streets. An NDA can't make me shut up. Take me to jail. I'm finna talk. And you know, with criminal, you can talk with an NDA. You don't have to hide criminal activities. So, no, I'm not believing that shit until I get a real person. Cassie is a victim to a certain extent. And I'm going to stand on that. Y'all can believe me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. She's a victim to a certain extent. She's a victim to domestic violence. But, you know, that cancels out everything I just said. I said, but, let me tell y'all something. Friends of Cassie said she used to put her hands on Diddy too. She used to fight him as much as like Tina Turner. People in the group said Tina used to whoop Ike ass too. We only seeing one side of the story. We don't even know if she just clucked Diddy in the back of his head and ran out the room. We don't even know what happened in that room. And that's what a defense attorney got to find out. What happened just before you ran out that room? She could have spit in that man's face and ran out the room. We don't know. Do that give him right to hit her? Somebody spit on me, I'm hitting their ass. I'm just... But it's always another end of the story. We might meet people, for example, I'm going to use Cardi B because Cardi said this herself on the internet. Cardi said before she was famous, her and her friends used to crug men and rob them. Cardi said that. Right? Now, what if Cardi B come back and say, when I used to work at Sue's in New York as a stripper, these guys craped me and my friends. They had us doing all kind of stuff. They doing all this stuff, right? And we be like, oh, lock them up, lock them up. I can't believe they did that to Cardi B. Then when the man go to court, he say this. Yeah. We beat the hell out them girls. We did this and that and this. They robbed us. They took our shit. They poisoned me. So, yeah, I put my hands on her. So, you don't know the other side of the story. You see what I'm saying? What if some of Cassie victims, because you better best believe this, Cassie got some victims. If she was doing this shit 14 years with her criminal ass boyfriend Diddy, you don't think she know the shit that was going on? And she didn't help. They said her husband she married to right now, she went and got him for Diddy. Diddy ran through him allegedly. He a victim to Cassie right now because he think Cassie loves him. She went and scouted him out for Diddy. They said several men ran through Cassie's husband, allegedly. Because he was Diddy's personal trainer. So what if them men get up there and say, Cassie came and got me. Cassie put stuff in my drinks. Cassie went down on me and I didn't want her to. What y'all gonna say then? You don't think it's other people that's victims out here that she has something to do with? Diddy didn't tie her up. Diddy didn't put no pop out of her head to make her do nothing. She was his woman. She was what you call a ride or die. Like J-Lo. J-Lo had the pow in her purse. A ride or die. Y'all don't understand. People do anything for some good penis. Watch the movie For My Man. The show For My Man. I keep telling y'all about that show. It's called For My Man. It's episode after episode after episode. It's these women that's gone zoop that would do anything for their man. Those are real stories. And do the judge ever say on For My Man, I'm going to let you go home because you was a victim to him? He groomed you. I understand. Call your mom, babe. Get a ride home. We going to lock him up. No, her ass go do life in prison with him if they make it. Sometimes they get pop-out on the show. But they go do life with that man. The judge not hearing that shit, y'all. The judge ain't finna sit here and hear, I did this, this, and this because he made me. He's like, okay, how old are you? Cassie was 18, 19 when she met Diddy. That's considered a grown woman, y'all. I don't care what y'all, how y'all put. My daughter right now is a grown woman at 18. I can't tell her shit. The police made it clear to me. She grown. So any decision she make right now, she gonna be charged as a grown woman. She can't go out here right now with no man and do something and say, call my mama, I'm only 18. No, baby, you grown, remember? You can't be grown sometimes, y'all. That's how y'all be, man, that's crack me up. I'm only grown sometimes. You can't be a woman only sometimes. I'm a woman. He shouldn't have did this, but you do something else. Now you want the same rights as a man. What you gonna do? Stop straddling the fence. You can't have it both ways. This ain't Burger King. Have it your way. This real life. If you gonna step out there in the world, them streets don't love nobody. Be ready for what the streets got to offer. The streets is a hard job. So if that's what you want, you better be ride or die. You hear me? But y'all don't want to hear the truth. Sky Blue. Girl, it make you ish. Diddy smell like catfish food. That's what's so hard to believe. Greenwood. Life ain't about what you believe. It's what's real. Don't nobody care what you believe. My beliefs don't mean shit. What's the truth? That's where y'all go. Man, Daphne, girl. Sky Blue says some of us know how to do it right if they stop trying to do it on the low. Something smells in this case. Something, Samuel, you think? Something smelled in this case, you think, Samuel? Diddy wouldn't be sitting in jail, Samuel, if he didn't sue DeLeon's. That's the name of that company, liquor company. Diddy wouldn't be sitting in jail. Y'all don't think they've been knowing Diddy been doing this shit for 30 years? Diddy would not be in jail if he wouldn't have sued a giant. Tony Buzby wouldn't be all over the news about Jay-Z if he didn't come up against a giant. Jay-Z is a giant in the industry. You can't play with giants. Sky Blue said you got to be prepared to take a laxative. That's for the ones that want it, Sky. If you about to have X with a man and you a man, that's for the people that want it. This man said Diddy took it. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting. It's just... Diddy's private part should be hunting. Diddy private part don't even do nothing no more. I told y'all it's like this. His Diddy private part didn't retire like 10 years ago. Diddy still try to make him perform. He quit the group. He got out of Bad Boys. The penis said, I'm out of Bad Boys. I'm leaving with Mace. I'm going to Jesus. I'm going to go to Jesus, and you stay here, Diddy. I'm out this joint. The penis left the building. He over there with Mace. He quit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he used the baby oil to clean up. Okay, I got it. Sky Blue. Phyllis said he had to spike the drinks. Phyllis said he had a spiked drink. He couldn't. I don't know what that means, Phyllis. Esther. Say it again for the people in the back. I know that's right. They listening to me, girl. Professor Clump. Yep. Sure is. That was Professor Clump ass talking. Hey, Samuel. I don't believe P. Diddy but slammed him either. Neither do I. Neither do I. TK, hey, baby. How you doing? Queens, kings, keep the oils. Thank you. Jag knows so much and has been talking so long that I just don't know anymore. Greenwood, you know what I want you to do? Because I can't say your name right. Is it Devaris? This is what I want you to do. I want you to pray when you get off of here. Ask God to show you the truth. Because God don't deal with confusion. I'm past being confused about Jag. She just got busted. She said it herself. If y'all don't believe her own words, something wrong with you. She said, I didn't say that about Jay-Z. I wasn't talking about Jay-Z. I'm like, is she playing with my mental state of mind? Because I know I done heard this woman talk about Jay-Z for 5 years. Now you didn't say it. It was AI. Are you playing with my psyche? Because now she didn't say nothing, y'all. Y'all AI'd my videos. The blue couch. Storm Moreau, Nina. All y'all AI'd my damn videos. I'm cool with Jay-Z. I wouldn't dare say that. So when you was on Piers Morgan, did he edit the video too? Did he edit the video too? You finna sue him too, Jag? See, Jag be on that ooh-wee. I don't know. When somebody talking, they be like, and then he put the gun to my head. Jay-Z did. And the baby old man too. And y'all sitting there, ooh, yeah, she telling the truth. And I was sitting there like, Jesus, what's wrong with her? I know she was off. Then her son get on Tasha K sound like a damn robot. She said that was AI. Tasha K sitting right across from this man at her table. And you gonna say her son didn't say what he said to Tasha K. I know Tasha said, what the hell is wrong with this woman? I talked to him like this. That wasn't no damn AI. That was his ass. And my mother was the kind of person that you know when she talk about JC. That's how he was talking. I got off because I got scared. I said, oh, he freaky Jason little cousin. I'm scared, Jesus. I had to get off. I'm like, he hypnotizing people. That was AI. No, that was your crazy son talking just like your ass. And your son ain't missing. He just don't want to see where you at. He don't want to be nowhere you are. He ain't missing. That's a grown man. He just don't want to talk to you, Jack. The shit is crazy, man. Batter said, Miss Batter said, I love your honesty. Very beautiful. This woman has mental health problems. I hope you're not talking about me, Antoinette. You're talking about Jag. Because I don't have no damn mental health problems. I'm totally sane, honey. I hope you're not talking about me. You need to check out Tony Buzby being sued by his clients. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm glad I read that. Tony Buzby is being sued by his clients, y'all. They turning on his ass. One lady said she went in there about another SA crime that she went through. Tony tried to make her say it was Diddy. She ain't never met Diddy. She said, no, this is something else. He tried to convince her to say Diddy did all this stuff. Then they didn't even want the whole story. Then they was talking about how much money. This man is a criminal. So they coming after him for trying to make them lie on people. And y'all still talking about I'm crazy. What? Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes, he's being sued by his clients. Jag is baddie and picking up stories here and there. She claims she knows so much. Yeah, she picking up stories. DPH, she's picking up stories and she putting them together and people believe in the shit. It's the truth. Oh my God. Sky Blue. Well, all I can say is that its handles would know that. What I can say is that handles would know that. All I can say is you just be quiet, shh, and just wait till the truth come out. Come on, man. Greenwood said, you see my point. Okay, you see my point. Okay, you coming around a little bit. And someone delivered them boys. Jag. Orlando, the trolls are heated. TK be on her business. She ain't playing with them. How are we going to know? How are we going to know? Actually, who said that? Savannah, actually, we really don't need to know. Do you really need to know? Will it make or break y'all to know what Jay-Z and Diddy really doing for real? If it's not your personal business, if it's not your relative, if it don't have nothing to do with your life, you going to lose some sleep if we don't ever find out the truth. If you going to lose some sleep if Diddy get out, I'm not. All I can say, if Diddy get out, I pray he change his ways. And I pray that the victims get some help. And I pray everybody go on with their life and just leave it alone if he get out. If he don't get out, I pray his kids be okay. I pray God deliver him from with his hateful heart. And I pray that things just get better. I mean, damn, do it matter? And I pray that people don't get involved with Diddy anymore because now they know how he is. You know, so all I can say, this is a lesson well learned, what not to do. But I'm not going to lose no sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that the victims, the real victims, get justice. So y'all be thinking, I got mental problems, the ones that saying that, because y'all think I'm victim shaming. Show me a real victim. Show me proof. I'm a proof kind of person. Show me one person that I shamed that was a real victim. Then we can talk. Show me one. Show me one person that I talked about and they was really a victim. You can't. Even with Cassie, I said she a victim to a certain extent. But she also was a victimizer. And it's going to come out. Like Diddy said, oh, y'all tripping on me. Y'all ain't heard half the shit Cassie did. He haven't told us nothing yet. Diddy got so much dirt on Cassie, go blow your mind. Trust me. He might say she gave Mr. Ed some head. You don't know what Diddy might say about Cassie. And he got the video to back it. He ain't talking yet. We might turn around and hear Diddy's story and everybody start crying because he done been the one been ran through and tied up. We don't know what the hell the truth is yet. But y'all all every day, oh yeah, he tell the truth. Oh no, she ain't. No, she is. No, he ain't. Y'all going crazy over this damn shit. It's funny to me. Let me see what to say. She did what Puffy did. Collected evidence against everyone. Who? Jack? I know you ain't talking about Jack. Jack has not showed one receipt. Not one. All she been doing is this. She haven't showed one receipt. And I don't have nothing against Jack. Like I said, she never said nothing bad. She told somebody to check out my channel. But Jack, come on, baby girl. Let's be real. Can we be real? You haven't shown one receipt. This why I'm not quick to putting nobody on my channel. You ain't coming on my channel making me look like no damn fool. Hell nah. Greenwood said, that's why I mind my business. Monroe, I guess Storm is classing off guests who can. What? Oh. He calling guests who can back up what Jag said. I wouldn't even be trying to back up what Jag said. I wouldn't be trying to back it up because we all seen it. We all heard her. She been on everybody's platform. It ain't just Storm. Storm, we already know she said the shit. That's crazy. You really don't know what's going on. I've been on stages and parties, all kinds. Weird things go on. Young and old people. You right. You are absolutely right. Keep going. These stories are the chain. These people are just too much. People clean up your own front door. You right. You are absolutely right. That's why I always go live. I like to go live. I don't like edited videos. To me they fake. I stream live. I want to be in real time. I like talking to people right now. And doing all that edit videos, my son get mad at me. Mama, let me do your videos, edit them. To me, they're just so fake. I like having conversations right now. Like I'm talking to y'all right now. I don't want y'all to see my video. Y'all can't talk to me. That made you say, what through editing? That was Billy from Forbidden Knowledge said. That's what Billy from Forbidden Knowledge said. They made me say that through editing. Yeah, they want to use AI and lie now. Man, that shit ain't for the work. Thank you, Michael Miller. Thank you, thank you. Said I'm building a good channel. Thank you. Freaky, yep. TK Freaky over there. Mad as hell. Freaky Deneva. Okay, that's his name. He just snapped out on Tasha K. Cause I don't know what happened with them. Somebody calling me my brother. I'll call him back in a minute. Do y'all know what happened with Freaky and Tasha? I don't even know what happened. But Freaky one, the realest of the real. He's snapping. I don't know what happened. He said something about she crossed a friend line. Sky Blue said, I miss backyard barbecues and card games. So do I sure do. I sure miss that. When you have a good time and you're dancing and everybody laughing and you're eating good and you're having fun. They don't do that no more. They don't do it no more. Thank you, TK, for being on the job. Let me go. My brother is trying to call me, y'all. I've been on here long enough, and I'll be back here later because I got to find out what happened with Freaky and Tasha K and the lawsuit with Cardi B. There's so much going on, and I will bring y'all some more noise in a minute. I'll talk to y'all later. This your girl, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like. Thank y'all for hanging in here with me for this hour or so. And I will be back later with some more Hollywood drama. Talk to y'all later. Bye.